That's just a good weed, man. What the fuck? Give me a minute, Adam. Oh, bro, I was so ready a minute ago. What the fuck? Bullshit.
They indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with their opponents. And we are underway in Buffalo. Now Austin Eckler on the return and able to get this out to the 25. Lance now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. And gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or
come
he has to be
on.
passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Epinesa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Lance.
Oh, come on, man.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible
punt.
punt.
Side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. They still can't get him. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards.
Oh, God damn it.
They take him down at the 26. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And Lance now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But
he's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The Lance going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now Lance. And he's got his man in stride.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this
No
is
fucking way.
And the return will stop right around the 20.
This is a fucking conservative tackle, too. Reverse hit shit. No fucking way.
Take a second look at this just to make sure.
Playing
The
you
question,
today, man.
was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Lance. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Ball coming on 3rd down. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel.
What a fucking joke, bro. What a fucking joke.
Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis.
What a fucking joke.
Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage if you do that.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Sly on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To the air, Allen. He'll buy some time right.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. steps away to his left.
They're gonna fucking call it up.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida.
Holden.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Allen. Check down to Breida. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. It's a beautiful throw. A beautiful fucking throw.
And the Bills have retaken the lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So that one will be accepted. Off of play action, here's Lance. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. Solid
Holy
return,
shit.
pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before
if he would have
the
possession
35.
caught that, he could have got that.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something.
Man, animation shot him for an extra fucking 4 yards. That's fucking sick.
There as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Oh,
what in the fuck?
And now room to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game. It's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Oh, come on.
Into the hands of Breida. Touchdown, Bills. Matt Breida with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 22, Lance. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket, that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Lance now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Lance. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. Trying to improvise. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Allen from the gun on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at about the 14. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 2nd and 7, Lance. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Lance looking to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Thanks for you, Tyler. Appreciate you, brother.
They will bring it back.
Appreciate you, my guy.
And a Dolphins touchdown. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bro, he's been fucking clutch.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
If I'm not mistaken, since he's got here, he's led my team in picks.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And my man Juke Josh Allen.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen off the play fake. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
He got the first two.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and 10. Allen, he'll dump this down to Matt Breida. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught.
Good throw.
It's Davis. And he's
I don't know what 46 is doing all the way. Fucking around.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Get it, Edmonds. Go. Go. You got it.
And he's going to bring the fumble
This motherfucker,
for a
Edmonds.
touchdown.
Right place, right time.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerome Baker, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Oh, I had that shit.
And over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain there for the Bills. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And Davis with it left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st down, Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big gain there for the Bills. Now Allen again, rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Oh, I almost mossed him. That was trash. Shit should have been picked.
Week 17 going to be fun.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now is Lance. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he is out of bounds.
You see that shit bleeding? That shit was like, throw it. Throw it.
Been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
That shit said, please throw it.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he got it. I couldn't fit it in.
Intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been
thanks,
double
Brady.
turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, Gesicki, a nice grab. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Lance. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Flush to his right. And he's able to get out of the 2-yard line.
Fuck you, Adam. GG's.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the